So a bit about me. My name is Queenie Lim, Senior Marketing Executive at Taylor & Francis. I take care of marketing support for libraries and institutions in the APAC region. I also have with me on this call today, Ms. Intan, our Assistant Marketing Manager, and Ms. Lily Pui will join us shortly. Ms. Lee is our Journal Sales Manager. Both of them may help me with some of your questions towards the end of the session. Okay, so let's start. This is our agenda for the next 40 to 45 minutes. We will talk about Taylor & Francis as a publisher, our products, our authors, our journals platform, tnfonline.com, and of course we'll have some time for questions towards the end of the session. Okay. So who are we? Taylor & Francis Group is part of the Informa plc, which operates at the heart of knowledge and information economy. It is one of the world's leading business intelligence, academic publishing, knowledge and events businesses. With more than 6,500 employees globally, it has a presence in all major geographies, including North America, South America, Asia, Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. Taylor & Francis has been publishing since 1798, and we are the academic publishing division of Informa. We publish in all areas of humanities, social sciences, technology, and medicine. And here are some numbers, some interesting numbers about Taylor & Francis. Our journals and ebooks platform are visited more than 277 million times a year. Our journals platform, Taylor & Francis Online, hosts about 4.5 million articles, and our ebooks platform has over 145,000 ebooks. With more than 2,300 of our Taylor & Francis journals indexed on Scopus, and more than 930 are ranked top 25%. And on average, Taylor & Francis sells a book every 5 seconds. Our content. The journals platform, Taylor & Francis Online, brings together over 2,700 journals, including the world's largest program of social science and humanities journals published by Routledge. Also, cutting-edge theoretical and applied science, technology, and medicine content from Taylor & Francis and Cogent OA. Cogent OA offers a suite of broad-spectrum open access journals, and journals on this platform support open access and more traditional subscription routes to publication. Over 600 of Taylor & Francis journals are published in partnership with renowned societies and associations. The Social Science and Humanities Library, this is available at the USM Library. This includes current content across 14 subjects, including arts and humanities, business management, and economics, as well as education. Also available at USM, the Science and Technology Library Collection, covering areas in biological sciences, chemistry, engineering, and other hard sciences disciplines. We have more than 530 journals in this collection, with more than 12,700 volumes and 770,000 peer-reviewed articles. The Medical Library Collection. This collection of more than 200 journals features subject disciplines including public health, clinical psychiatry, general medicine, and pharmaceutical science. Open access. We also offer a range of options to help support open access at your university. Our open access memberships and research dashboard provide solutions to support your researchers in publishing open access. Researchers have a choice of publishing in one of our fully open access journals or in one of our 2,300 hybrid open access journals. We also have a growing open access books program. We publish on average 7,000 new books each year for all levels of academic study across a wide range of subjects and disciplines including humanities, social sciences, behavioral science, law and the built environment, as well as natural science, technology, and medicine. Social science and humanities books come under the Routledge imprint, and science, technology, and medicine books are published by CRC Press. This tree map shows a breakdown by subject area, the 145,000 ebooks that are being hosted on our ebooks platform. And at a glance, these are the links to our digital platforms that host our journals, our books, and our ebooks respectively. And today we'll be focusing on the journal's content of Taylor and Francis Group. These are some of our prominent authors that you might find familiar. Charles Darwin, an English naturalist, geologist, and biologist, best known for his contributions to the science of evolution. Angela Merkel, the Chancellor of Germany. And Syed Hussein Alatas, who was a Malaysian sociologist, founder of social science organizations, and politician. He was also the Vice Chancellor of the University of Malaya. These are the numbers of Malaysian authors publishing with Taylor and Francis. On the left-hand side are authors who publish their research articles in journals, and on the right-hand side, these are book authors. These number of authors are unique and not indicative of the number of publications that they have with Taylor and Francis, which means they could have published more than one article or more than one book. The research areas by these authors are shown on the tree map, and with most of the research published by subject area. So most popular being physical sciences and engineering, and biological, environmental, and earth sciences. Usage numbers on TNF Online in USM in the last 3 years, and the usage number for 2020 is calculated only up to October this year. About Taylor and Francis Online, this platform is constantly being refreshed and improved by our digital team to make sure research discoverability stays at the forefront of the online experience. Adapting to the needs of users, we have made important updates over the last year, which makes accessing the latest research even more straightforward, like advanced search, changes to journal pages headers, and improved metrics visibility, which I will go into more detail in a short while. The platform is fully responsive to all devices and screen sizes without the need to download an extra app, so you can access the platform on your mobile phone or tablet, and the content will automatically adjust to fit your screen. Now let's take a look at the actual site itself, and we can see more details of the functions. Okay. So when you get onto tnfonline.com, this is what you should see. This is the homepage of the Taylor and Francis Online, the journal's platform. So the first thing you should see on this page should be the search bar. And this search bar should allow you to speedily search the entire site by keywords, authors, DOIs, article titles, and journal titles. Next to this search bar is this advanced search button that you can click, and it will give you additional information on how to refine your search by including Boolean operators, which are words like and, or, and not. And these are the detailed instructions that you can follow. On the home page, There's also an article count displayed at the bottom of the search bar, right below the search bar. This number is dynamic and it displays the total number of articles published to the nearest 1,000. The new counter is updated automatically every 24 hours. So before we get started, I always recommend registering and having your own personal account. When you register for a free personal account with Taylor and Francis Online, you will gain access to several research tools that are only available to account holders. These exclusive features are designed to assist you with your research and make it easier for you to discover, access, and read content from our peer-reviewed journals. You can also have remote access to your institutional subscriptions for up to 3 months if you have logged in on campus before, and you can save searches and set search alerts as well as new content and new citation alerts. Single sign-on. So in this search bar, if you were to select your university, the single sign-on service by Open Athens, that means that you can just log in once and it should remember you the next time you log on to TNF Online again. If it's your first time signing on, you will have to sign in using your institutional subdomain for verification purposes here. Otherwise, if you have an email address and password, you can just log in using that as well. So after logging in here to browse journals by subject, you can click on your area of interest from the home page. And from here, you can browse articles and journals and then apply filters to narrow your search. So if let's say I were to click one, on the left-hand side now, you should be able to see the search filters for narrowing down your search results. Access type to show content I have access to. And this would show articles or show results that your university has already subscribed to. And you can view all these articles in full. Otherwise, you can also click Show Only Open Access to show all open access articles that we have on this platform under the bioscience subject area that I've already selected before. Another way to tell whether the article is open access or by subscription would be these little symbols at the side of each search result. So this orange open lock symbol, this would tell you that this is an open access article. And if it's only showing content that I have access to, then it should be, one moment, and it should be showing you this green tick here. So that's how you can tell the difference between your search results. So back to the filter bar here again, subject. Here I've selected bioscience earlier. I can also narrow down my search some more by including one more subject area or as many as I like, so that all the search results that shows up here would be related to the subjects that I have selected. So for example, food science technology, if I were to click it, it would show here, and I can also click X if I want to remove it to bring me back to my original search results again. This published in feature is if you already know the journal that you're looking for. So if let's say you're looking at a particular journal, you can click on this and it will bring you to all the article results that falls under this journal. Or if you know what you're searching for, or you know the name of the journal, you can just key in here and then click search. Publication date, if you know the date you are looking at, perhaps a particular year, or in the last year, in the last 6 months, or last 3 months, or last month, if more recent. You can also modify your search from here by keying in your keywords again here. perhaps an author's name or another keyword, and then choose to search by article, by author, or anywhere on this platform. And after you've put in all your search filters here, you may want to save your search so that you can return to the same results again later, and this is where you can do it. You click on Save this search, and then you can name your search here. You can also set how frequent you want to be updated. This means that every time another article is being published that falls into all your search filters, then you will get an email reminder to come back to your search again with to continue your research. So you can select daily, weekly, or monthly. So after you've saved your search, where can you see it? You can go to your account, saved searches, and it should be here. You can also choose to run it. Run would mean that you're bringing back these keywords, these filters that we've put in earlier. Delete would be to take it away so that you won't be alerted anymore. So let's go back to the search results again. So here you can also export search results. And this feature, this is actually a new feature that was in the recent platform update. So exporting search results to a CSV format file, this key article metadata for each search result will be included within the CSV download, including article title, the authors, the journal's information, publication date, DOI, and the article URL. That will all be in your CSV file so that you can go through them and click the article URL and come back to the article again. This feature though is capped at 2,000 search results per download. You can also download multiple citations by selecting the circular sector button here. Download citations and then choose your format here. I can also choose to download multiple PDF files, up to 20 article PDF files per download. So I can select again the sector buttons and then click download PDFs. And it would download as a zip file. So let's go to a journal's homepage. So this is what the journal's homepage looks like. The title of the journal, the access type, and if the journal has a high impact factor, this will also be indicated on the journal's cover. An impact factor is one measure of the citations to articles published in this journal, and this number is recalculated every year. On the journal's homepage, you should also see a Submit an Article button. This ensures that you have easy access to the article submission system when you are ready to submit to a journal. You can also set up new content alerts here to be notified when new articles are being published. So if signed into your account, this will add the journal to your content alerts immediately. And this is where you can manage your alerts, set the frequency, or to remove them when you are not using them anymore. And the citation search button to input your references and search through the journal quickly. You can put in the volume and the issue here. Also, this current issue and browse list of issue buttons up here. These options will remain fixed at the top as a toolbar now so that they can be accessed from any point on the page for a smoother reading experience. This will be especially useful on mobile devices when scrolling up and down the page on your mobile phone or tablet. You can also click the Explore button, and this will lead you to the most read articles in this journal, the most cited articles, and also open access articles that are within this journal. So now let's go back to the search results again so that we can look at one article's page and how to go through the article. So this is what the article's page looks like: title of the article statistics, and the author's names here. So the author's information can be found by hovering over the author's name, and you can click to see the rest of these author's articles. The download citation button here. You can follow the instructions here to cite this article as well. And then the article's DOI, which is the identification number of this article. There is also a check for updates button by Crossmark, which will tell you whether or not the article is current and if there are any future updates that are planned or scheduled. So we can see here that this document is current. There are also shortcut tabs on the top that will show you sections of this article. The full article on the first tab. So this is where you can go through the whole article. The figures and data tab. If this article has any figures or data, it will be reflected here. The references you can use for further reading. And citations used in this article. You can also set up citation updates here for specific articles and be notified when these articles are cited by other publications. We use citation data provided by CrossRefs to power our citation alerts as well. Article statistics here. So impact factors that I mentioned earlier will show you the journal's reputation on a whole, but the statistics on this left top corner of this page shows you the metrics on an article level to help you evaluate the article on its own merits by the number of views, the cross-refs citations, and a metric score of the article. So under this metrics tab, you can see more breakdowns of the article statistics. About our metrics. The Almetric attention scores are tracked and collated shares and mentions with the article link, other outputs such as data sets across social media outlets, blogs, public policy documents, patented citations, post-publication peer review forums, and online reference managers. You can click on Almetric attention score donut on this donut here, which will show you every mention for the article across the different platforms. You can also see demographics. You can see which parts of the world the mentions are coming from. Okay. And finally, the PDF button. Because your institution has subscribed to this journal, you are able to see the interactive PDF, or you can download a copy of the article by clicking on the download PDF button, and you can keep the PDF file for as long as you like. You can also share the article. You have the option to share links via social media on over 200 platforms. So simply select the media icon you wish to use. Some of you may have also noticed on the full article tab, there is a listen button. This listen button provides an audio version of the article. There are listen controls, pause, stop here. If I play it, you might be able to hear the article being read to you. You can also
article commentary. National response to COVID-19 in the Republic of Korea and lesson.
Okay, so that is the voice reading the title of the article. You can also read on hover over. So you can hover over the text. Let me see. Here, you can hover over and you'll read whatever you hover over.
National response to COVID-19 in the Republic of Korea and lessons learned for other countries.
Okay. And then this is to rewind and to go forward, the volume button. There's also a download button here that you can download to listen on the go when you don't have access to the internet. And this is subject to your mobile device's ability to read MP3 file formats, which I believe most of our devices might be able to. So that is everything for the article. About open access, you can also browse the list of open access journals that Taylor and Francis has through the home page. There is this link here that you can click to see the full list of open access journals. Taylor and Francis is one of the world's largest open access largest publishers of open access research. We publish over 180 high quality full open access journals ranging across disciplines and subject areas. These are all fully open access journals and their covers. Also, at the bottom of every page on Taylor and Francis Online, there is a help and contact section, and in this section you will find frequently asked questions or browse questions that may have already been answered before. And if you still can't find the answer you need, there is also a contact support button, and this button will lead you to a form. Each customer type with different contact categories regarding whatever problem you might have or question you might have. So these are the different contact categories for a librarian. And you can submit your request here and our customer support team will get back to you. Now, I would like to briefly introduce to you our role. We are here to help libraries build collections according to your needs, and our team is also working closely with you to enhance your research and teaching experiences. We work closely with librarians to provide comprehensive and quality content to meet multi-departmental needs, and of course, we also offer support to librarians to promote content to library users. At this point, I'd like to say thank you for your kind attention, and if you might have any immediate questions, please feel free to leave them in the chat, or if there are any parts of the platform that you would like me to go back to, you can also leave them in the chat and I can go through them again. Do we have any questions? Okay, I have a question here. Under saved search, what does run do? So under saved search, run basically brings you back to what you have input in under your filters before. Sorry, one moment. Let me go back to the platform so you can see what this question is regarding. Okay, so here we are back on the platform. Under my account and saved searches. So this run button here brings me back to what I have searched before, and then I've input all my filters, and basically I've saved this search. So when I click run, it will just bring me back to this search results where I've saved all my filters before. I hope that answers your question. Will the search be updated if there are new journals? Yes, so when there are new articles, perhaps you mean articles, if there are new articles that falls within the search filters and your keywords that you have input, then you will receive. So here, when you save your search, you will be able to put in your frequency of alerts. So basically what this means is, if let's say there is a new article, then article that falls within your search, you would receive an alert according to this frequency of alerts that you've set before. Yep, so if there are new articles, then you will receive an email saying that there's another article that falls within your search. You're welcome. Any other questions? Can you explain what is CrossRef? Okay, so back to the platform. Yeah, CrossRefs are citations that were cited on CrossRef actually. So these are the citations that were on CrossRefs, on Web of Science, and on Scopus. So basically this article was cited on these platforms before. No problem. This training session is for everyone to ask questions about the platform. Any other questions regarding the platform? Anything that might be unclear, and I can go back again. Ms. Li Pui has added as well, CrossRefs make research outputs easy to find, cite, link, assess, and reuse. If there are no other immediate questions that we might have regarding the platform, then you can always reach out to your librarians, and your librarians will be able to forward your questions to us so that we can get back to you. Oh, I would like to ask about the process for article submission. Okay, for publishing, we do have another colleague who is based in Switzerland, who will be able to do the publishing or author workshop with USM, and we are already in the midst of arranging that with your librarian. So you can stay tuned for that, and we will share the details with you once we have a date confirmed. Okay. If we have no other questions for now, then thank you everybody for your time, for being on this call today. And stay tuned for the author workshop that I believe Ms. Asma will share with you again. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you and take care.